My last two projects were underground, and I am tired of mining at this point. So instead of destroying my world even further, I'm gonna build a brand new one. Yeah, I'm gonna build Minecraft in Minecraft. Cause Minecraft. By the way, these projects take me a long time to make, so like, comment, subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, this planet is going to be in the shape of a cube, just like this, but it's going to be a lot bigger, and each side is going to be a different biome, unlike my model right here. And all I know for sure is I'm going to add a village onto the top. Oh great, Minecraft's already acting up. Anyways, I'm going to go find a spot to start building this thing. This looks like a good spot to start. I'm not too far from my base. That's the edge of my sugarcane farm actually, right over there. I'm going to try to get this around 80-ish blocks above sea level. I feel like that's a good spot to start. Yeah, this is definitely up there. Not quite that high, but it's definitely high. I can even see a little bit of my main base right over there. Anyways, I'm gonna start working on the frame. Well, 80 blocks is a lot longer than I thought. Okay, I'm now just realizing the scale of this project. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. So if you are enjoying the video, I have my Patreon in the comments and description if you want more consistent build updates from me. Anyways, I'm going to grab some dirt. The way I'm going to build this village is by placing it right on top of the frame, just like in this mini model. And that's going to make some of these weird corner bits. I'm doing that so I don't have any overlapping biomes. But anyways, I'm going to get started. That might have been a bad decision. Well, I'm out of dirt again, but this is the entire floor for the first biome done, except for that massive hole. But that's on purpose, because I'm going to build a lake right there, but first, I want to start growing some grass. This shouldn't take too long to get all greened up. That was fast. This thing's already 30% grass, but while the grass keeps growing, I'm going to work on the lake. The outline's done. Now I just gotta overlap it with some sand because, well, cobblestone's ugly, and I think there's a desert somewhere in this direction. And the lake is finished. This area is still looking pretty bland, so I'm gonna start working on the village outline, so I'm gonna grab some concrete. Well, that's weird. I'm just gonna leave that. This outline took me over 2 hours to make, and I'm not really proud of it, but it's okay, it's okay. Anyways, blue is for farms, purple is for houses. I'm also gonna build a few other things in here, like a pen right over there. I'll probably build a dock. So, I'm gonna go grab some wood to start building some of these houses. Oh, okay. I forgot about this. Yay. Okay, it's time for construction now, and I'm just gonna skip these houses for right now because that requires creativity, which is a thing I don't have. So I'm gonna go start on these farms first. That doesn't look bad. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can mess up on while building a farm, so, I mean, it's good it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really show much. For these houses, I've got them kind of diagonal on most of them, just because I wanted a challenge, I guess. I probably shouldn't have done that, but for right now, I'm just gonna start building on this one, I guess. The first house is done, and, I mean, it looks okay. The side's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, but, I mean, overall, the house, I think, looks okay. I'm kind of regretting the fact that I have so many diagonal houses now, though, because this thing took me forever to build, but now I'm just gonna work on the regular ones. That doesn't look too bad so far. Oh, wow. I'm Steve. I don't even know how that happened. I think I'm supposed to be Alex or something. I don't even remember what my skin is. But anyways, I got work to do. Anyways, the whole village is done now. Some of these diagonal houses look good from some angles, not so well from others. I'll show you guys a whole view of the outside. Overall, with what's done with the outside, it's looking pretty nice. I still have to finish up that little stables area I got marked up, and then I'm also going to add in some trees, but for now, I'm just going to start working on this. It's a rectangle, I did it! I should probably add on to this a little more. That looks decent, but I wish it was a little longer so it didn't look like a cube. But anyways, I'm gonna start on another project. Ow. That could've went bad. Well, this dock looks pretty nice. This is the same one I built in my cave build, so I kind of expected it to turn out well. But I'm kind of noticing that there's no light in this village, so I should probably get to fixing that, so if I do populate this thing with villagers, they don't die. This whole place is looking pretty nice now that it's all lit up. I don't have to worry about as many mobs spawning, at least. I mean, I could imagine that there's got to be a couple dark spots in places where they could spawn. I should probably light the houses up too, but for right now, the village is done. I just want to get some of those brand new pink cherry trees, so I gotta go start exploring and find some. Let's go. It's about time we found a cherry biome. That took quite a while. I've seen a lot of terrain and I've seen some pretty neat things that I'll probably show you guys later, but first, I'm gonna deforest this place. Collecting the saplings went faster than I thought, but before I go home, I want to show you guys one of the spots that I found, because I'd love to do a build there. This has to be the coolest area I've found on my map, and this is just normal generation. This isn't an exaggerated world or whatever it's called. Like, this is just so cool. So if you guys want to see me build something here, or have a recommendation for what I should build here, comment that down below, because I have zero creativity. Anyways, I'm gonna go back home now. It's nice to be back. I'm surprised I even found my way back home, but anyways, it's time to plant some trees. This is gonna take a long time. I'm just gonna go find something else to do for a while. This side of the planet is finally done, unless I decide to do any more remodeling, which I don't plan to do because I have 5 other sides to work on, and that's going to take me a long time. I think I'm going to start working on a desert. I'll probably put that right on that side. This tree isn't grown up. Bone meal. Okay, anyways, I'm going to start on the desert now. I don't know what my plan is. I guess I'll figure it out as I go. I mean, it can't be that hard. Steal a desert, move it, flip it, make it look pretty. Well, I guess there's no turning back now. Desert acquired. Now I just have to transport it back to base, but I was thinking I want to add some depth to the build because flat's boring, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that on my way home. Does string support sand? Yes. If that didn't work, I would have probably tried smooth sandstone next, which is probably the better idea because this seems pretty sketchy, but I like risk. That's why I build out of wood. Anyways, I'm gonna kill some spiders now. Stop it. There is no need for violence, guys. You know what? This is a little too sketchy for me. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Well, I got all the string now, so I'm gonna start placing sand, but I'm gonna do that off camera because that's gonna be pretty boring. What was that? That's pretty flat actually, but I'm gonna add a sandcastle to it because that sounds like fun. I just gotta grab some materials first. Well, that hole's gonna be there for a very long time. Dang. Poor chicken. Why does the nether have to be so violent? Everything just keeps dying. Ooh, free meat. I love free meat. In between gathering resources, I did make one change. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it would take way too much work to get rid of it, so it's gonna stay while I work on my castle. And I should probably get rid of some of those leaves too while I'm at it. I'm just realizing how hard this is going to be to make. I forgot that sandstone is not equal on all 6 sides, so I'm thinking I'm going to repurpose my cactus farm to make smooth sandstone, which is equal on all 6 sides, which should hopefully make the castle look okay. I'm going to start working on the outline since I've already got some of the smooth sandstone already. For an outline, I think that looks pretty good. So now I'm just gonna make it taller or longer. I guess it depends how you look at this thing. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. I'm noticing that the sandstone blends in a little too much with the sand from this distance, but I'll worry about that later. Right now I'm going to work on like the railings and building the turrets. Yeah, that definitely needs some detail work. It does look nice. For now, I'm just going to poke holes into it because stairs and slabs won't work like I want them to, and I can't think of anything else that would add detail to it. Ooh, hello. I was not expecting to see that. You better not blow up. Yeet. Well, that was interesting. The castle is starting to look better. I also need to add some actual lighting to the castle and its surroundings, and the more I look at that red spot, the more I regret it and the more it's growing on me. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab some glowstone. Back to the place I hate the most. Okay, there is quite a bit of stuff around the portal, not as much as last time, but you know what? I don't want to fight that ghast right now while I'm just standing on dirt. That's a battle that I'm not gonna win. Please don't kill me, ghast. I'm just gonna hide in here because I hate this place. That should work okay. I think the lighting helped. It's hard to tell the difference this far away because it's already lit up before, but every good castle has flags, so I'm gonna start collecting some wool to build those. This is going to be the hard part. Gathering wool, easy. Making posts, easy. Now I gotta make a sideways flag that looks like it's being blown by the wind, but not being blown too much by the wind. This is gonna take me a while. The first flag's done. I rotated it 90 degrees because before it looked like it had too much wind on it. I still have to add color to it, but now it's going to be a lot faster because I can just copy the first flag. I finished the flags, and I think they look amazing. I also added some endstone in to help separate the castle from the sand. So I'm done working on the castle now, so I'm going to start working on the next part of the desert. And one of the things I want to add is an oasis using concrete because water's just not going to work here, unfortunately. So I'm going to add that right above the castle, I think. I came down here. Oh, hello. I totally forgot moss existed. I'm definitely going to use that now, but I came down here to look at how I made these trees so I can surround my oasis with just duplicates. Ouch. The oasis is finished, but the desert is still a little bit too empty for me, so I'm going to add in some more stuff like a village. But first, I'm going to build a road around the whole castle for everything else to be built around. Well, that was lucky. I'm 90% sure I hit the ground, but I'm not going to complain. I don't want the road to be bland, and every good road has lights on it, so that's what I'm going to add in now. The road definitely helps filling this area in. I probably could have made the road a little bit more complex though, instead of just wrapping it around the whole castle, but I think the houses are going to fix that, so I'm just going to start working on the houses now. That house does look a little weird, but I don't think that's fixable because it's flipped on its side, so I'm just going to have to keep making the houses and hopefully add in a few more details, I guess. Maybe making the house a little bit bigger would help. I don't know. I'm just going to get back to work. The desert side is officially complete. I did quite a bit of off-camera work, as you can probably tell. After looking at some of the other desert villages online, I decided to add a little bit of terracotta to everything, which was probably the best decision I made. I also figured out how to make cactuses by just putting deep slate buttons, I think. Buttons on moss, that's how I made the cactuses. But anyways, it's time to start the third side, but because of how long this has taken me, I'm gonna do that next video. So comment what biome I should add next, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.